Welcome to EskimoTV, your home for icy and chilly movie reviews. I'm your host, Jason Escamilla. If you'd like to know what to expect from the newest films out in theaters, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Today, I'm reviewing Call Me By Your Name, which is directed by Luca Guadagnino and is based off of the novel of the same name by André Aciman. This movie takes place in 1983 and is about an unlikely summer romance that forms between a young 17-year-old boy named Elio, played wonderfully by Timothée Chalamet, and an older scholar named Oliver, played brilliantly by Armie, who is working as a research assistant to Elio's father. This film was absolutely stunning and very unique. If I had to pick one word to describe this entire film, I would pick genuine. It shows situations on camera that you don't normally see, might feel awkward seeing, but you end up loving the brutal honesty and transparency that these wonderful characters allow you to become familiar with. I love the characters and the way the story is told. There's beautiful scenes that feel so raw. There's not a whole lot of background music when characters are speaking to each other. Elio likes to play the piano and we hear that, and sometimes we'll hear it during transitions. This movie takes lots of environment sounds and utilizes basic dialogue with silence to tell a story that feels very sincere. Timothée Chalamet's performance is so good, and he deserves awards for his performance. Both him and Armie are straight in real life. They absolutely had me fooled, as I certainly didn't even ask the question, are these actors gay in real life? I just assumed that they were, and it wasn't until I watched an interview with the two talk about their performance on The Ellen Show that I learned that they are in fact 100% straight.
Luca, our director, one day says, okay, let's do rehearsal. We're going to go into the backyard, join us. And so Armie and I were very enthusiastic. We had our scripts, and we went in the backyard.
And we get out to this sort of like patch of grass, and he goes, okay, we'll rehearse right here. Let's just pick a scene. Let's do scene 71. And he just kind of arbitrarily throws out a number. So we go, okay, great. We go to our page, and we get to the page on the script, and all it says is, Elio and Oliver roll around in the grass making out. And we kind of look at each other, we're like, all right, here we go. That's why we're here. Let's do this. So we kind of get down on the ground and start making out. And he goes, no, stop. What are you doing? And we go, we're trying to make out. He goes, I want you two to make out like you want to make out with each other, like passionately. And we were like, good direction. Yes, that's exactly what we should be doing. Let's do it. So then we start making out. And then we're making out, and then we're making out, and then we're making out, and no one's saying stop, and all of a sudden we both kind of stop, and we look, and Luca had just walked away, and just left us, like there, rolling around in the grass.
That's
and that was our only rehearsal.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it was a bit of an icebreaker.
Yeah.
Interesting way to first have your straight actors who have never met interact for the first time. The film is very explicit, like HBO Skinamax level, so I would not recommend taking someone you'd feel uncomfortable watching these types of scenes with, or if you feel uncomfortable watching these types of scenes. This is a very graphic film. This movie was a little slower than what I would have liked it to be. In addition, there were some scenes that could have been trimmed down just a little bit. Off the top of my head, I clearly remember one scene where the characters ride their bikes into the background, and it felt like they accidentally let the clip go for too long. There's a couple of scenes like that, and I think perhaps the purpose was to showcase the setting of where the story's taking place and add an odd sense of rawness by letting you sit on some of these settings for a little longer than what we're probably used to. But for me, it just made me ask, why haven't they cut yet? The ending was a little dissatisfying for me. I won't say why, I don't want to spoil anything. Ultimately, it was fitting, and I love the end credits scene. It's simple, yet very effective. I'm giving Call Me By Your Name an A. Find a theater that's showing this movie and go watch it. It's an unlikely romance that is a joy to watch. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments below, and as always, if you enjoyed this review, like this video and subscribe to EskimoTV for more icy and chilly EskimoTV reviews.